You know, you would think the guards would be down lately, but all we got was trouble near the banquet area.
Huh. You don't say.
Well, trust me, I believe you as much as I believe any other comrade. But I haven't seen you look that lifeless in years. I think my first time seeing you look lifeless is when you came back from a family trip. Yeah, remember? The one that you were going to meet all your family for the first time. Yep, now you're remembering. I remember you said your uncle was your favorite person. No, your grandfather was your favorite person. I also remember when we were little you used to hate that fancy clothing. You always wanted my scrubs. You thought they were cool? That's funny, because I thought your shiny golden tassel was the coolest thing ever. Being in a cloak doesn't make everything cool. It just identifies you as a criminal. What do you mean I'm not a criminal? Of course I'm a criminal. I don't exactly follow the governmental law, you know. This guy right here is my ride or die. Call him Sparky. If you want your horse to affirm their tasks and duties with care and excellence, you must first show them that you love them. Yeah. Don't they teach you to, you know, like, talk to your horse before you go on rides? Like, ask for permission? There's one thing I've always been most concerned about.
Your most esteemed prince.
It's the fact that I'm concerned if your guards are, like, abusing the horses or not. You can't blame me. You're some of the biggest industries that make the biggest rates of money. But they abuse the shit they have. Who's to say that they won't abuse horses? I mean, they have the money to dispose of them. Animal abuse isn't uncommon. It's especially really popular on the trend right now. I'm not calling you an animal abuser, but if you want to be that, sure. Just warning ya, I'm gonna kick your ass if you beat up Sparky. Okay, I believe you. You never rode a horse and you never touched one. But seriously, not even once? Not even when you were a little boy? I thought horseback riding would be a common family-friendly activity. Right. When you got in trouble, the maids would lock you up in your room. Report to the king and queen, making you exempt from all royal activities. Why so silent? When I found out what they were doing to you, you know I made it my mission to always check up on you no matter how long I've been gone. I always had a sixth sense when it came to you. I'm glad you're grateful for that. You're right, Sparks. We should get going. Come on before they catch on. I at least need to bring you back without them noticing, right? Me? Crazy? I don't think so. I just know I do crazy things for a prince I adore so much. Alright, Sparks. Off we go. The bandits. Those guys are uncivilized. They don't know how much to take and they don't know how much to give back. Your mother and the queen was talking about them? Well, I don't blame them. They are the hot news trend lately. So I think they're a threat? Not to me, because I never stay in one place. But maybe a little bit to you. Then again, you got my back and I got yours. So who's to say that we won't get out scot-free? I'm sure His Majesty will do wondrous to protect your mother. He does love her very dearly. And besides, even if he does mess around, he does put his family first. As messed up as it sounds. I know you love your father. Yes, I also know you love your mother. My life? Well, I wouldn't say my life is interesting. It's simple, really. Born into an orphanage that was raided by the bandits, then I was taken in by the rogues. I learned the ways of a survivalist. The ways of somebody who at any given moment could pounce on me. But I will have to think of every other tactic to avoid getting myself harmed. Yeah, a little overdramatic, but it's true. I was an orphan. And I didn't like talking about the fact that I was an orphan that much. I was afraid that the dearest prince of novelty would judge me for being so much poorer than him. Oh, please. You were like the most judgmental kid ever. Little Red Riding Hood. The moment that the maid uttered the 3 words once upon a time, you had the most disgusted look on your face. Don't give me that crap. You were totally disgusted. And everybody in that room knew it. Yeah, well, you can tell Queen Marshall that. 'Cause after that, she didn't even bother to visit you. Yeah, she visited you because of an event. And because you acted so proper and behaved well, and working on how you judge people, she felt like you liked her now. Oh, you did? Well, sorry. I didn't know. Personally, I didn't. I say this with no offense in my heart. I know I am poor, but I just didn't like the fact that she gave Gold Digger energy. It's not a personal problem. And hell, it's not like I envy her either, because I have my own freedom, and I make my own money now. I would say I'm happy in my own way. I mean, look at my cloak. The material on it is actually well put together, and not just some blankety, raggedy looking mess. It's pretty. I'm glad you think so. Well, we're going to pay a visit to Cyanide Village. Yep, that village. The bandits did terrorize them a while back ago, and the kingdoms don't care about them enough to even assist them. So some of his rogues like to do volunteer work, to pick up some slack that the royals would never. Of course, they don't assist the homeless. Definitely not villagers that don't benefit them in any way. If they wanted to, they could, but the thing is they don't want to, so they never will. Look, even if you do talk to your parents, you're gonna be king soon. So whatever happens to the rest of your territorial region is up to you. You're gonna help all these poor villages. Providing necessities to villagers are no easy task. I hope you know what you're doing, Prince. I do it because I can selectively manage what villagers I get to choose to donate to. Some of them don't deserve it because they are generally shit people. You, my dear prince, are too naive to know the difference. I know the bad side of the street, so it's not hard for a rogue like me to tell. Think of it as people sense. Oh. This bag of sparky ear is the goods for the village. It's got necessities like food, flask of water, fresh water. And in return, I get a share of that food, well more like, I get a rare item. Yep. This time, they're giving me the dragon scale, so I can sell it for a pretty penny. My request is you can get anything you want from me. However, in return, you have to give me a rare item. That's how I run my rogue business. They normally ask for necessities like the things that they need for their village. You rarely get anything they want personally. To be fair, most things people want are materialistic things. But when you're dying and starving, you're most concerned about surviving. In the meantime, let's stop thinking about depressing things. I took you out of the castle so I can show you the beauty of the world, the freedom of it, and the harsh realities. Yep, the books teach you nothing about life that I'm going to teach you. Because in reality, books like that and the government lies all the time. Prince, I'm simply showing you how to live, so take my offer just this once, okay? You're in my hands and you're my responsibility now. Meaning your happiness is also my responsibility. Wanna bet on it? I'll make you the happiest prince alive. Now I know I can. Because I know nobody can love you the way I do. Oh, don't worry about the meaning. I'm just teasing. Here, take my hand. Here we are. Cyanide Village. Yeah, it is a pretty beautiful place. It's a shame because they spend so much energy making it look so appealing. Hopefully for one of the royals to come by and donate. Of course you never knew that. Why would they tell their son that they're doing all these neglectful things? The only thing they ever cared about is retaining land for themselves, so that they can possibly strengthen their numbers of power or recruit more knights or guards. Yep, all royalty really is like that. Be good now, Sparky. Come on, let's go. These goods aren't delivering themselves. The king and the queen? They have to be aware. They've been alive longer than you've been born. Hello. I have a special delivery for Chief Morrison. I am the rogue that has been hired. I came to get my end of the trade so you guys can benefit off of living a prosperous 7 weeks. Nah, don't touch him. He's with me. Those are the gate guards. Every chief village has one. Well, they don't do much if a bandit raid does happen, but it's for the safety of the people. They need their own segment of systematic resort, considering royalty won't provide it for them. Oh no, none of those guards belong to any of the kingdoms. They don't belong to yours, that's for sure. Which makes them a little bit unreliable, but in reality, they need some form of protection. And I think it's better than none at all. That guy on the right that we just passed. He's obviously lacking training. And positioning, look at his footing. If it were up to somebody really skilled like me myself, in a heartbeat his sword would be knocked out of his hand. I know you have swordsmanship skill. And archery skills. That's very flattering of you, Prince, but I can't risk anybody hurting you. Are you serious? Very serious, huh? Come on, let's just continue walking and not think about stuff like that. There's no problem with thinking about stuff like that, but it's just, what if they turn on you? What if they die and I don't get the reward? You can't pull tricks on me like that. Oh, wipe that stupid grin off your face. You know exactly what you're doing, you stupid con artist. Princely duties. Idiot, you're not even inclined to princely duties right now because you're not even a prince right now. Right now, you're serving a life as my subordinate rogue in training. There's nothing wrong with helping people. As you can clearly see, I'm helping people. But in exchange, they're helping me. Conditional enterprise. Last time I checked, pretty boy, your whole kingdom is a conditional enterprise. Let you train them. Absolutely not. Hello there, Chief Morrison. I brought these goods that you requested of me. Yep. Fresh and packed. Yes, as much as I have heard about how unfortunately disastrous things have been for you and your people, from the bottom of my heart, out of kindness of my heart, I did this job not only for the rare item, but because I genuinely care. Well, of course I care. Most rogues don't. I cared so much, these goodies are freshly picked from the hard work of the soil that Mother Nature has grown. You want to throw a party in celebration? Me and my subordinate will be more than welcome to join. So I was wondering when I get my change of the deal, considering I handed you your goodies. I was also wondering when I get my dragon scale. You'll give it after the celebration? With all due respect, if your payment is not due within now, I would have to assume these bag of goodies that I have in my hand are simply just not ready to be delivered. I offered a trade for a trade. No matter how kind my heart is, I took this deal with the first intention. That's more like it. You know, you don't have to hog an item for us to stay for a celebration. We would be more than willing to stay for the people that we have honed help to. Splendid. What do you say, my dear subordinate? Shall we get out of here? I know I said I would stay for the celebration, but after that, do I really want to? No offense to you, Chief, but it does really rub people the wrong way when you gotta con them instead of giving them what you promised. This is just business. I am not being too harsh. Prince, subordinate. What are you doing? We came to get goods and go. Okay, yeah, I didn't tell you anything, that's fair. You in this swords class, I'm not making you train them. Yeah, it's your birthday. Yes, as the birthday boy, you should get what you want. I don't like where this is going. Yes, you will soon be king, and your freedom as a prince won't be as much as it used to be. Fine! Only because it's your birthday that I will allow you to have control of how this day goes. Yeah, don't think too much about it. I'm only doing this because it's your birthday, not because I want to or anything. Change of plans, Chief. We will be more than happy to stay for the celebration. It is a special day for my subordinate, and as the rogue who knows their stuff, it is my most esteemed responsibility to let them have control of the day. Yes, Chief. I will be more than happy to help you cook. Hey, just saying, if you want to help train those guys instead of cooking with us, you're more than welcome to be my guest. Well, of course, you're the birthday boy. I shouldn't be able to stop you from doing what you truly want. Go on. Teach them all so they can protect the ones they love. After all, you taught me how to use the bow and arrow. Who's to say that you can't teach them how to use a sword? Meet you back around 8? Sounds good. Yeah. See you later, Prince. And that should be the last ingredient. Hmm? Hmm? Hey, don't lick my finger. Jeez! With the manners you've learned, I would think you would have some decency. Oh, ha ha, very funny. You finished? How did they do? That makes sense. When you're used to doing things wrong for a long time, it's kind of hard to relearn it. Oh, it's practically done cooking. I'm just making sure that it's all cooked through. You want to spar after this? Oh, my dearest Majesty. How could I ever refuse such an offer from the king himself? Don't laugh, I actually put effort into that one. I mean, it's been a while since I used an actual sword, but from memory, your lessons were pretty janky at the time. So I might need to relearn, Mr. Teacher? Yeah, I need the king himself to get up close and personal with this poor rogue. You think you can do that for me, sweetheart?
Hey, watch the gold. This shit was expensive. The food. The food.
You took it off the pot already? No, you didn't, because I didn't see you do it. Well, yeah, it was getting dragged. What's the big idea anyway? Why do you want to fight me with swords so badly? To know my skills better. Prince, I'm not saying this to be funny, but I don't think you need to know my skills better for me considering you've kicked my ass already by dragging me. I mean, you're strong if I can't resist you from that. Ugh. Just trust you? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Well, of course, fight, but is it safe? I don't have to hold back? Wow, I appreciate how cocky you are, Your Majesty. But fine, if you insist, I'll give it my all. Well, duh, it's your birthday, not mine. So if I remember, here I hold it like this with my first hand over my other hand. And I grip it like this. What are you trying? Hey, I'm not some table for you to rest on. Oh, you're just adjusting my hands. Yeah, I'm fine. You're just abnormally close. I'm fine. My body is normally this temperature. Yeah, you know, from doing rogue shit. Don't laugh, you cheeky bastard. Yeah, I'm ready. Can you just, like, put some space between our bodies? Thanks. Okay, I think I'm ready. You know, you're a lot tougher than I remember. Yeah, not only did you get taller, you got a hell lot more stronger. Oh, please, when we were kids, you couldn't even land your noodle arms on me.
You? Strong as a proper king?
Oh gee, are you trying to become hard to assassinate?
Maybe. Oh shit.
You actually beat me. I know you told me you could do it, but to be fair, it's been years. True. A lot can change in 10 years. You want me to take you on a date on your birthday? Well, I don't know any dates around this time considering we're in the middle of the forest. Oh, please. You and your...
Prince, the village is on fire. I need you to find as many survivors as you can and get them out of here. I'll find the bastard who did this and I'll take care of them. I don't know why. I guess it's because of the rare item being spread of its location. Look, can we talk about details later and just save these people's lives?
Yeah, whatever. Love you too. I'll come back.
Looks like I found a prince of a very powerful kingdom.
Come on, everybody out. You won't lay a hand on him. Just go, Prince.
What's in it for me?
I'm the last remaining descendant of the Crescent Moon family.
Splendid! A blood of royalty. You'll make a fine regiment for our leader. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, dear rogue.
Go back home, Prince. After you make sure they're safe, go back home.
Don't you dare follow me.
You idiot. You're going to anyway, aren't you?
Ta-ta, Prince. It was fun while it lasted.